Making $1 million in a year, I think, has never been easier. And I'm not saying that to be cute. I'm saying that because if you're not already using AI to clone your brain and monetize your content and build a marketing machine that prints cash while you sleep, you are a bottleneck. The tools are here. The platforms are begging for creators with personality. So if you're not making money with your content in 2025, it's not the algorithm, it's your approach. Let me show you how to fix that fast. The first thing you need to understand is safe content is silent content. And in 2025, the algorithm isn't rewarding consistency. It is rewarding originality, packaged by a machine and delivered with a pulse. So here's what you have to do is number one, use AI to scale your brain, use your voice to stop the scroll, and use your story to cash the check. Your job isn't to be perfect, it's to be prolific, and this machine can help you to be both. So if I were to go to ChatGPT to create prolific content, here's what I would do is first of all, I would use ChatGPT as like my partner in crime ideation machine. I just want to brain dump into it. Here's what I want to create. Here's the outcome that I want to get from it. And how can we create a strategy together that's going to allow me to create content that markets my business in a way that is polarizing, disruptive, and non-obvious. And the reason why I say that is because there's no marketing in the middle. Because again, safe content is silent content. So my favorite way to work with ChatGPT is I just speak to it, I talk to it, and I ask it to help me ideate. So let's do this. Hey, I want to create content for my social media to market my business. And I want this content to be polarizing, disruptive, and non-obvious. I want to make sure that this content is something that people haven't heard before from all the other creators that are just regurgitating these ideas. Now, here's where I would need to give it information on my business. What kind of business are we marketing? What kind of offer are we marketing? Who's the audience that we're marketing to? So in this example, let's say that I am a weight loss coach. I am a weight loss coach and I want to market to entrepreneurs because they're the ones that have money. Maybe not always if their business isn't working well. But that's also part of what I'm going to help people with is that their fitness can help them to grow in other areas of their life too. Can you help me to create my overall brand message that's going to really target an entrepreneur who wants to grow in their health and as a result improve their business and family life and revenue? And let's start with that. I'm going to give it one prompt at a time. So this is cool. Look what it's coming up with. Your health is the first funnel. If your body's broken, your business is capped. That's cool. Entrepreneurs will spend $50,000 on masterminds before they fix the one system sabotaging their growth, their body. That's a cool angle. And I feel like it's not the common just, eat better and exercise more. When people see that, it's so obvious that they're like, blah, they already ignore it. So that's why I'm asking it to come up with some angles that are disruptive, polarizing, and non-obvious. Look at these positioning lines. Shredded founders scale faster. That's a cool line in the sand to draw there. Build a business body, optimize your operating system. Best kept secret to business growth is under your shirt. That's cool. All right, so there's some good polarizing content angles here. Your personal trainer is broke, stop taking advice from them. Your fat is funding your failure. Ooh, that's gonna draw in a specific audience. And it's also gonna push away an audience that isn't the right audience for this. We want our content to be polarizing so that we have push-pull language. We wanna work with the people who love this. And why would I try to work with the people who don't and water down my message for the people who don't? Okay, so this has given me a lot of content to work with. And typically when we're creating our marketing campaigns, there's 5 core functions that we need to think about. And that's lead generation, lead nurture, fulfillment, retention, and upsell. So right now we're on the lead generation phase. Now that we have this information, I want to ask ChatGPT to help me come up with a content strategy. For me, I know that I like to create content on YouTube because I think that's the best platform for you to grow long-term on. And I also want to create short-form content that I can post on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. Okay, great. With this in mind, can you help me come up with a content strategy? I would like to have a content strategy for YouTube videos. I want to post on YouTube a long form video at least once a week, and I want to post daily shorts that I can post on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Can you help me come up with what that strategy would look like, and then help me come up with a list of topics and titles? Please also make sure that these titles are disruptive, polarizing, and non-obvious. I honestly say that to ChatGPT every single day. I should probably get a t-shirt that says that: disruptive, polarizing, non-obvious. So look at this, it's already giving me what the strategy should be. And this is really cool because a lot of times there's entrepreneurs that can feel stuck in all the things they have to do, that they think, I just wish someone would tell me what to do. Hello, you have it. It is free or $20 a month and worth every single penny. And that is ChatGPT. So here it's saying long form videos. Every video can also, look at this. I didn't even ask this, but it's also saying, here's how you can repurpose it into other assets. Here's the daily shorts. Oh, different types of shorts. I love this. I didn't ask for this either. You can do spicy point of views, identity shifts, rapid myths versus truths, mistakes. Love this. Look at this. It created a weekly content breakdown for me here. And what I love about this is, of course, you can edit if you're like, I want to put out my videos on Wednesdays, change it. But it gives you a theme for the shorts that you could create so that every day you're not just like repeating the same kind of thing. And it came up with topics for me. Why fat entrepreneurs stay broke and fit ones don't. That's pretty spicy. I think that would be a great piece of content for someone that wants to build a business like this. Your fitness routine is killing your business. I trained like a CEO for 30 days. Here's what happened. I love these. Then I gave some ideas for shorts. Spicy point of view. Stop hiring business coaches when you haven't fixed your blood sugar. You're not tired, you're inflamed. Ooh, that's good. Oh, this is good. Caffeine isn't energy, it's alone. Ooh, dang, these are good. So now we have the content strategy that's going to fulfill lead generation. The next core function is lead nurture. Well, once people come to these videos or to this content, if they watch it and like it, then what? That's where we get to take the lead from the content platform, which we don't own. Like if Zucker decides to shut down Facebook tomorrow, and even if you have 1 million followers on there, your livelihood is gone. We need a way to take them from the platform to an email list. The email list you own. So how we do that is by creating lead magnets. And you often see these things like, hey, click here to download my checklist or click here to download my ebook. But a lot of them are fluff. So we're gonna come up with ones that are what? Disruptive, polarizing, and non-obvious. Okay, thank you for this. Can you help me come up with some lead magnets that are going to attract this audience? And I want these lead magnets to be something that they are absolutely salivating over and make them disruptive, polarizing, and non-obvious. Again, you're just gonna hear this so much. I'll probably come out with a t-shirt because it's like the most common thing I don't want people to forget. All right, let's see this. The founder fatigue fix, that's cool. CEO energy audit, that's cool. Business body blueprint, revenue ready routine. Ooh, I like that. Profit and protein, anti-inflammation income plan, founder physique audit, shredded CEO stack, shred to scale. I like a lot of these, but just for the sake of this YouTube video, let's just pick one. I'm gonna go with this one. Love this. Can you please now write it? How easy this is. We used to have to go to Fiverr and pay them money to build these things and design them, and here we have it right here. Revenue ready routine. Your morning routine doesn't need more journaling, it needs more testosterone. Cool. If your morning routine feels more like self-care than self-command, you're doing it wrong. What's inside? Revenue ready stack, 3 non-negotiable every founder needs. 5-minute protocol, why slow mornings are silently killing your business and what to do instead. The Warfare Wake Up playlist. This is amazing. So here it wrote the outline. Now I would keep working with ChatGPT to actually fill it all out. I'd be like, hey, write the revenue ready stack, write the 3 non-negotiables, write the 5-minute protocol, write this one, write the Wake Up playlist. And then I would put that, I would probably use Canva or something to create it and design it into just something that they can easily download. And then I would put it into what I think is the most important funnel that everyone should have, which is the throttle funnel. And actually we have a system where we will help you build it in 5 days. Like you get on a call with us and our team every day for 5 days. We help you build it. So I'll put the link for that below so we can actually help you to get this out the door. We've created the content. We have these lead magnets that are getting them on the email list. Well, now what? How do we get them from the email list to becoming a paying customer? Well, that's where we get to make them offers. So let's say they come in through this revenue ready routine, and the first email that they get is going to be delivering it to them. Like, here's the link, here's the ready stack, here's the non-negotiables, here's the 5-minute protocol. And then we're going to follow up with them every day to nurture that relationship in email and tell them about what else we have to offer. So now what do? We create some emails with ChatGPT to help sell our offer. I assume you already know what your offer is. If you don't, you can also ideate that with ChatGPT. In this case, I'm going to say that this fitness coach has a $5,000 offer for CEOs. and I'm going to ask it to make a series of emails that after they sign up for this lead magnet are going to nurture them towards getting on a call for that offer. Awesome. Can you now write 5 emails? Let's just write one at a time that are going to nurture people from this lead magnet to get on a call where we actually train and support CEOs in their fitness and their financial fitness as a result. What I like about ChatGPT here giving the subject line options is often I will take one to be the subject line, and in a lot of email softwares you also have the pre-header, which is like the preview before they click open the email. So I might use this one as the subject line and this one as the pre-header. Or if I don't think they're spicy enough, I'll tell it that, hey, I want you to get spicier. Give me 10 more subject line options that are even more intriguing. So here's this email, here's the thing, but by the way, here's this thing, and would love to have a call with you. Let's get on a call. And then you get to keep sending these emails. And there's a strategy that Russell Brunson teaches, the soap opera sequence, where every email kind of like links to the next one. There's a cliffhanger and teases what the email is going to be the next day so that people are also looking forward to your emails and keep reading them. So that's the easiest way for you to be able to generate leads, nurture leads, convert leads. Then the next steps in the 5 core functions are delivery, fulfillment, and retention and upsell. That's where you get to actually fulfill for your clients and give them the best quality service so that they keep coming back for more and keep telling their friends about it. So that's how to create your marketing strategy with AI, but the next thing you're gonna need is your social media strategy. And I have a strategy that can help you get momentum on social media really fast. I'll link it below. And also let us help you build your throttle funnel. So click that link to join the Build Your Perfect Funnel Challenge.